Hello, my platoon. This is your captain, Captain Duncan, and welcome. We are going to play Don't Eat the Cashier. I was just randomly scrolling through ITO, so let's see how the game starts. What are your pronouns? I am he, him. Okay. Uh, that's a type 1. I'm a man. I'm a manly man. What's your name? Duncan. You don't need to call me captain, I understand. We are getting too close. We are getting close to each other. I understand that sometimes I really wonder how did I end up here. Not that I dream of a career as a neurosurgeon or a astronaut, but for crying out loud, working at a gas station. On the other hand, money is money. I sent out resumes to every conceivable and inconceivable place, applying for every position where I could somehow use my degree in art. Oh, okay, but we can see the problem in here. You're talking about being a neurosurgeon, an astronaut, and having a degree in art. I'm not saying that, but it's really hard. I don't know. I know. I'm from a family that is more traditional, so I only had the choices of being a doctor or an engineer or a lawyer, and everything else, well, only if I could become billionaire. Zero responses. I had to swallow my pride and find at least something. Oh, humor organisms wanted for work at gas station. God, that voice. Organisms that include selling food for mouth, silence, and obedience. Household tasks obey those who are more Asian. What? Well, the voice is going to continue. Friendly themed offers, new and old faces of friends, long and different life, consumption of nourishment, juicy juice, trips to human places. Oh, I found this note stuck on the glass of the bus stop. Food for mouth? Seriously, the guy got a style of his own. Apparently the manager is just an eccentric dude, or is this their new marketing tactic to grab attention? Whatever, people often told me that I have my quirks too, and that's even if they haven't seen my furs. No, I'm not a furry. Well, whatever, as long as he's not a complete jerk who'll hit on me or make me scrub the floor with a toothbrush. What is this, the army? Oh! Hi there! You have a lot of eyes. Even more than I have. And they call me Four Eyes. I didn't scream. I couldn't move. My brain feverishly tried to find any category for this all in its database. Hallucination, psychosis. Too many energy drinks? That's a good one. I only drank like what, 3 today? A typical middle manager. The monster from my nightmare stirred, its tentacles crept closer to the counter. My God! The creature made a sound, not from a mouth, it had none. The sound emanated from deep within its bulk, hollow, profound, bone-shaking. Greetings, organisms, I am Bob, the indescribable and terrifying consumer of words, but you, grain of sand, may call me Manager Bob. Oh, no, 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 no. This isn't real. I'm dreaming. I need to wake up. Yeah, wow. So many eyes, Bob. You can really keep watching me. Oh, look at the gnome. You will sell food for moms and a baby, for I am patient. I'm old as shit. Memorize the rules of this establishment, for my patience is as limited as the salary I offer you. You're an interdimensional being and you can't even pay me minimum wage. Gosh! Even in intercontinental rules, they are stingy. Oh! Rule number 1, you sell no matter what. Chicken food for the mouth, grambling fuel, noodles made from cursed sauce. Lottery tickets for extra limb raffles, discount, rod, neutral foil, everything must be sold. He points directly at me with that creepy, slimy tentacle. He's looking directly at me also. Every miserable unit of currency brings me closer to my triumphal exit from this pitiful hole. I pinched myself, but I didn't wake up. Rule number 2, be polite to customers, ignore bald spots in werewolf fur, and watch out for drafts when ectoplasmic energy entities are in the store. What? But don't let them get too bold. The customers are just walking containers for currency, and they should only pay monetary units. Payment is existential dread or hair of the dead is not accepted. Many of them come here just to chat because they are idle and purposeless organisms. Your task is to make them part with their currency anyway. It is also your duty to heal organisms if they are injured using special kits. If they die, they can give away currency. So I am a doctor cashier. Okay, I work for the for the health insurance. Ah, werewolf, oh the hell, Excuse me, dear sir, you seem to have mentioned, my voice is as polite as possible. I managed to compress my primal screaming panic into a tight ball and shove it deep down. Werewolves, and what's not to mention that yourself are a giant meatball with tentacles, damn you. I shall answer your questions, curious, polite organism. Well, you're not the strangest patient I've ever seen. Come on, you're just like a human. You have eyes. You are kind of pinkish. You have a tie. You're dressed up good. Werewolves and ectoplasmic entities are just a few examples of many insignificant life forms that frequent this establishment. What unites that they all are slaves to consumption, just like your kind. As for my nature, I am your immediate supervisor and the guarantor of your future financial prosperity. I'm at the gas station for monsters. I got a job with Cthulhu for minimum wage. God damn it, Cthulhu! Maybe the minimum wage for him, it's better than our minimum wage. Because you know, Cthulhu is from the future and the past and everything else, so I could say I'm from the year 2500. Oh, the minimum wage there is going to be awesome. This is all you need to know. That is really all I need to know. I fear any more knowledge will surely drive me insane. No! No! I only decide what I need to know! Incorrect, human! This statement is accurately, legally, and metaphysically inaccurate. Rebellious conglomerate of water and carbon. I am not a conglomerate. I may be a conglomerate, but I have pride. I demand to know what I'm dealing with. I don't even know what a conglomerate is. Oh, no, I'm not that stupid. Pride is an irrational development of self-worth based on abstract achievements that are incredibly small on a galactic scale. Until I see your achievements in your own important matter of your miserable life, earning currency units for me, you are forbidden for having pride. Seems like this is what it means to be a worker in a service industry, monster boss or not. You are a persistent human organism, and I shall, so be it, tell you more about my interplanetary grandeur, but later. First, you prove yourself as the perfect vending machine operator and not a second tutor. He suddenly places a jar in front of me on the counter. And the last rule, remember, organism, the tip container must be filled with money by the end of your wake cycle. But the tip container wasn't supposed to be mine. If the bottom of the jar is visible, you will clean the sanitary rules with this object in the dimension of absolute horrors and suffering for 10 years, 2500, 10 years. I couldn't take my eyes off the fork, the potential tool for my eternal servitude. At this moment, my mind fully capitulated. Yes, I was hired by a multi-cosmic architect squid. Yes, my clients will be non-humans. Yes, I'm being threatened with a fork and eternal toilet cleaning. How could anyone clean anything with a fork? Oh, you see, you could always eat the dirt. The same will happen if you ever think of escaping before the end of your work contract. My ocular sensorial perceives the the subclass of matter. It will detect you in any corner of this pitiful planetary sphere. Okay, dude. Crap, I'm stuck here. I'm in a trap. I'm going to increase a tiny bit of the audio. Now, that's better. That's a lot better. Do you understand, organism? 2,510 years? Why not 2,511 years? Organism, do you dare to use sarcasm? You greatly overestimate your significance, xenobrain creature! I warn you, one more joke like this and your duration of your possible punishment will increase by another millennium. And one prong will disappear from the fork. He's going to take my fork away, no! He gurgles indignantly for a while longer before finally concluding the briefing. Goodbye, organism. Good luck in your current acquisition and button pressing. Could you show me how exactly to I press buttons? I point at the stinky buttons of the vending machine. Bob center eye looked at my finger, then at the machine, then back at my face. The creature sighs. A tentacle stands from his body with torturous slowness. With the drum of a pianist playing the last tragic note, the tip of the tentacle presses down. Click. Bob waits expectantly. Didn't get it. The tentacle presses the button again. This time, even twice. Didn't get it. Seems like he's about to have an aneurysm from rage. And that's despite not having a circulatory system. You don't know that! He's pinkish, so maybe he has blood. The button is pressed repeatedly, the clicking merging in a furious, thundery ribbon of pure anger. Seems like he might explode at any moment now. Didn't get it. Outrageous creature! How do you tend to sell goods if you even the concept of a button is too complex for your understanding? The teaching method was perfect. I refuse to believe such an eternal level of stupidity exists. You are mocking me, creature. Don't you dare pull such jokes again. It takes him a moment to regain his composure. He mutters something almost inaudible about why me, it seems, or why this planet specifically. This concludes the briefing. You show a tendency towards excessive vocalization, so I'll give you a warning. Do not raise your voice at visitors unless they like it. Remain as polite and organized as you are, and no more inappropriate jokes. He didn't turn around as a human would. His tentacles simply shifted his entire mass in another direction with a soft gurgling sound, and he waddled across the linoleum. Oh, that's a new word. I never knew that word. What the hell means linoleum? Give me a second here. Linoleum, a material consisting of canvases, backing, thick coated, and preparation of linen oil, a part of core used especially in floor covering. I still don't understand, but okay. Finally, he let me. Oh, it's those things that you just glue on the floor. Okay, fine. The silence at the gas station was broken only by the hum of refrigerators containing juicy juices and the buzzes of the neon lamp above my head. I stood in the same spot as if rooted to the ground. My breath returned to me in a sharp, uneven gasp. My hands were shaking. The tip jar, which I needed to fill to avoid ending up in a dimension of ancient horror, still stood proudly on the counter. Okay, so what's just happened? Option 1, I'm gonna send. That's the most logical conclusion. Prolonged stress from job hunting, malnutrition, nerves, anxiety, and disrupted sleep schedule. My brain just malfunctioned. Yes, that's it. I'm going to wake up soon on my couch with my dingy rented apartment. Gosh! Oh no, I'm one of my loony ones. I work in a mental institution at my university because, my internship. And I must say, they are one of the most wonderful, people I ever knew. There's one patient. There's one patient of mine. He's actually an old one. He's already cured. He had a problem that he believed with all of his might that the FBI would come out of the windows because he knew something. but he didn't know what he knew. But the FBI was going to take him. Remember, Platoon, I'm not from the USA. I'm from Brazil. The FBI has no jurisdiction in here. We have the ABIN. That's our FBI. The guy was really adamant to the point that he didn't go towards windows, and he was always scroll under the windows because the FBI would jump out of the windows. He was a lovely fellow. We had so many good conversations. Not many about the Secret Service, but we had other conversations. He really would like to watch How I Met Your Mother, so that was a positive side to my consultations. Yes, that's it. I'm going to wake up now on my couch with my dingy rented apartment. I pinch myself again and nothing. I scanned the room once more. It smelled of gasoline and old coffee. He was still absurdly real, and that mean everything he said. And that mean everything he said. It was all true. Werewolves, vampires, tips, the fork. He didn't tell me about vampires. A hysterical mix of laughter and a scream of terror well up in my throat, but I held it back. I needed to get through this. I needed to. Oh no! I'm dead. Am I? Yeah, I'm dead. Oh no, don't tell me that's the first customer. Oh no, the door open. No, it's still open. Bells, what the hell? Oh, hi there. Shit. You don't look like a murderer type person. Where the hell did this clown come from? It took great effort not to look away from those red eyes burning in the pitch black darkness. That's normal. That's just my friends after we are done with our exam week. Is he amused? Is he wondering if I'm tasty? Bob didn't exactly give me any guarantees that I wouldn't get devoured at work. My brain, still recovering from the encounter with Bob, was frantically trying to figure it out how to break this ringing silence. Good evening, sir. What would you like to purchase? Purchase? I would like to purchase your attention. You are lucky, esteemed sir. My attention is on sale today. Oh, what a bargain. But it is wise to put your best merchandise on discount. Anyway, I adore good bargains, especially when they are absolutely unfair. In a truly fair world, my dear, so you be worth more than $6 an hour. Can a mere piece of paper reflect your uniqueness? Can even 6 of them, not even 20 could? And I wouldn't mind paying my 20 extra pieces of measly paper. And I wouldn't mind 20 no. My God, another crazy person with a strange way of speaking. And it seems he's in the mood for a chat. So, what is a beautiful, handsome gentleman like you doing such a dreadful, dirty island of misfortune? Or rather, what is a place like this doing such a handsome gentleman as you? Oh, wait, where are my manners? I suppose I must introduce myself. I have many names, most of which are not fit to be spoken in a company of a lovely gentleman. The nicest I heard is the Mad King. A title I plan to pass from me to myself for the coming centuries. However, my mortal mother named me Darian. Now may I have your hand? Sorry, my mom told me not to offer my hand to strangers or any other parts of me, sir. Oh, your highness. He burst into genuinely booming laughter. Yes! Come on, Jew blood, let's sell him something! Your mother was a truly wise woman. A masterful stroke of self-preservation. I haven't been rebuffed so delightful in, well, at least a century. Others proud to use enchanted swords and pitchforks. They forget that words can wound too. But perhaps I can still melt your heart. I have an eternity for that, literally. May I know your name? My name is Duncan, sir. My name is... Ah, my dear Duncan, you're so polite. He seems to savor my name. It sends shivers down my spine. Oh God, don't tell me this is going to be like, oh, you just gave your name to a mystical creature. Now he owns you like the Fae. I didn't think about that. Shite. I'm dumb.